What's up, guys? Matthew gonna rewatch season 3, episode 21 of My Hero Academia. Last we saw a filler episode. Did not expect that. It was fun. It was quirky, pun intended. But I will be honest. I am excited to get back into the provisional license thingy-majiggy arc. I want to see Gang Orca. I want to see everyone. Well, I want to see Bakugo rush in headfirst towards Gang Orca. Just, Bakugo do Bakugo stuff. But I am just truly excited. Again, my expectation is that everyone will pass. Like everyone, all 100 people, we're going to do such a good job that we're going to pass. Maybe led by the heroics and the leadership of UA. But I really am hoping all 20 of us make it. I don't know if we will, but I want to see it. So I want to hop straight into it. If you guys do like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I've got the Flying Reactions up on Patreon. I have multiple weeks and multiple episodes ahead. If you want to get those, early, like I said, and you want to see the exact episode I'm on, check the YouTube comments and then go over to my Patreon. And most importantly and finally, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. Again, it really does help me out. Let's get into episode 21.
Targets and balls.
3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Is it too easy?
You're not seeing the bigger picture.
Damn, look at like the government talking about why they're doing these tests.
We normally focused on individuals, not how well they work together.
This proposal came from the National Police Agency.
Our major threat is the League of Villains. We need to make sure that we have a League of Heroes to take them down.
Teamwork, huh? All right.
Teamwork, huh? A foreign concept.
People loved All Might, not just for his strength, but for his
I would assume the top government people are panicking, like, dude, we ain't got the top dog. And this bumpkin over here ain't a true hero yet.
Someone so charismatic.
Maybe we'll see him grow.
Waiting for the next All Might, we should fill the hole he has left with an army of heroes boasting a strong sense of unity and camaraderie. And the exam now reflects.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Dealing with the villain behind the attack.
Bang! Gang Orca.
Tell me, wannabe heroes.
That's a tie. He's wearing a tie? I thought that was his tongue the whole time. Obviously, I feel like that's the point.
Not good.
Right by all those hurt kids and old people? That's
How could they?
We still have a lot of bystanders to rescue.
Put your tongue in your
We
mouth.
can't just ignore the villains.
So we'll split back up.
For the second test, everyone starts out with a certain number of points. They'll be judged on how many they lose.
Damn.
Luck evaluates whether or not someone's acting properly during their rescue. For example, if the examinee has put themselves in...
Bakugo, fucking fail this man.
Everyone to safety! Shindo, wait! Do it! Get them as far away!
How good can you control that power?
I'll start hammering away at the henchmen at 1-second intervals.
I don't know, dude. Your power scares me, like, destructive-wise.
Nice try.
How hard are you going, Gang Orca?
He's going all out.
I wonder.
Shindo!
It's gonna be crazy. They probably said it in the first season, but I forgot. Is Aizawa still, like, a top-ranked hero? Or is he, like, not semi-retired, but he still probably does stuff, but might be more of a teacher nowadays. Is he still, like, ranked?
I'm gonna blow you evildoers away!
This seems like a very hectic, dude. We gotta, like, is someone, like, making sure that none of this backlash is coming towards the survivors?
Hey, it's him! The one who turned down UA!
Good time.
Keep a lot. Do they, like,
Keep evacuating while the strike.
how did they meet? Did Endeavor fucking not save his parents or something? Some weird shit like that?
Station, which is the cornerstone of the
Did they used to be rivals back in the day?
Here they come.
Cancel each other out. Oh, come on, guys.
Aiming. Why'd you use your
Orca Terrorist 59.
the air rise up? Because he didn't fall to my ice earlier. You ruined my shot on purpose, didn't you? Using
Guys.
your wind to blow away
Nah, fuck these guys. Get Bakugo over here. He'll handle this shit.
all the glory. What? Why would I do something like that? Why wouldn't you? Hatred's in
Drop
your
the
blood.
points, bro.
You are Endeavor's son.
Dude, Endeavor was like
What
fucking
the hell
racist
has been
against
up
this man
with
or
you this
something.
whole time? My old man's got nothing to
Punch!
do. Like my submission.
Goop! Goop right to the face.
This is outrageous. I can't believe you're arguing.
Erase some major points from Todoroki for this.
With your cold-blooded father. To me, heroes should be full of passion.
He didn't sign an autograph?
Inspiration to people with the fire burning in their hearts. They care.
He's in a fucking baby, dude. Yo, Archie, you're a baby.
It was a shock to meet your father. Because the only thing I could see in his eyes was an insatiable anger aimed at the entire...
Like, he's right, but also, come on now. Come on now, buddy.
The entrance exam, I saw you, and I
Was he there the whole time, or did they just add him in after?
Because when I said hello...
Did I forget about him? They might have said this.
You're in the way. Your eyes were the same as his.
Like, this is one of those scenes that I could imagine being there, and then I just, like, completely blocked it out of my mind.
He's just someone who hates my father. He doesn't really know me.
He's a bum.
I have to focus on the test. I have to keep my cool. I have no feelings about my old man anymore.
I don't know, the fire's growing.
There is still some hate inside me. Damn it.
Divert it.
This is no good.
Divert the hatred. How fast are the points dropping?
You and your father are the only heroes I can't accept. You don't deserve the title. Understand? Now move! Focus.
God, you fucking bums, dude. Hold up. Todoroki's pissing me off, bro. I mean, obviously, Yo Arashi is too, but...
I've never been afraid of anything. Even when I was a kid, I was fearless.
Ah, it's so fast and
Ew.
cool.
I stomp on that bitch.
Look at these little bugs.
I could find reasons to like just about anything. That's why. The minute I understood what a hero was, I knew what I was going to be when I grew up.
I love when they do this. I loved it when they did it with Shinzo and stuff like that. Like, I love seeing people outside of the main story. See their passions and their goals and how they got to where they are.
That's why I couldn't understand him. Endeavor, who had eyes that seemed to hate everything they saw. He was the only thing I couldn't stand.
He didn't sign my paper.
The most passionate training I could hope for is waiting for me.
Oh, damn.
Abilities are on fire. I'll probably be accepted after this.
Literally.
Maybe I can become friends with him. And his eyes
Did he fuck you over?
Number 41 finishes first by a hair. And it's 3 minutes faster than the average time.
Damn!
I won! But who knows what'll happen next time? You were amazing! I'm guessing you must be Endeavor's kid, am I right? That's so awesome! Shut up. I just came here to pass a stupid test,
Yeah.
that's all.
That's the hatred. That's that look. The look was towards Endeavor. Not in general.
Those eyes. You're in my way. It's like he hates something that isn't even here. Damn it! What are you two doing?
Why are you two being bums?
Hard to believe they're from top schools.
Probably end up failing. Not that
They'll
I'd
be
blame
fine.
the judges.
A quirk that uses
I'm
wind.
gonna be honest, they should be fine.
That's right. He was in my way. He beat me at the recommendation exam.
Team up, bro. You guys can use these powers together somehow.
Loud and obnoxious. I guess I wasn't really seeing him back then. I just needed to reject that bastard. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I forgot all about you. Whether that's a good thing or not, well, I guess I'll find out.
Okay, question.
I did everything I could to ignore who I am.
Endeavor's facial hair, is it actually there all the time? Like, is that, you know what I mean? Or does he just put that on, like, when he's around people?
Forget about them.
No more games.
Get your grubby fins off me.
That's our boss. A total.
That's our boss, the best terrorist of all time. Is Baku gonna have to show Todoroki how to be level-headed?
Not done yet.
While the boss is at it, let's go destroy the evacuation shelter.
No!
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Listen, hell yeah, our boss loves to kill people.
I'm in this mess because of my own actions. I have to fix this.
Yes, sir, baby. Come on.
Catch us!
Damn, she's side-eyeing them.
They're too close. I have to be the front line. I'll take care of this.
Come on, together, together.
Sound waves aren't that bad. Not much different from my vibrations. So I've built up a pretty good tolerance to them. Might be the first time I've been thankful for that recoil. Anyway, I was trying to get a surprise attack in on that whale. And then those two first years were...
I know, right, dude? Those two bums.
Competed with each other for no reason. Our quirks aren't compatible. And we have zero teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like...
Gang Orc is gonna fucking kill them both.
Too, and feels the same way I do. The heat makes the
Come on, improve.
Come on, work with me. I'm so numb that I can't put much into my quirk. But
You put enough, man.
I have to do this.
Yes, sir.
With fire and wind, we'll
Oh my god, it's like fucking Avatar, dude.
He didn't even move his body. His strength and accuracy have decreased, but his incapacity
He's planking. He's planking menacingly.
to control his quirk. Barely. And this one, Todoroki can't move either, but he's adding his raw power to Yoarishi's attack. This won't make up for their foolishness earlier.
Yeah, but it won't minus any more points.
Forget the wind, stop the flame!
What? Todoroki? He used both sides! If I could only use both sides at the same time. Switching slows me down. I need to practice more. When I can't move.
Ah, dude, this music is killing!
Should we go back and help? Hey, look out!
Y'all between a rock and a hard place.
We can stop them!
Keep shooting!
So does he not use his fists at all now? Or is he just, because it's a new technique, he's just overusing it?
And reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Looks like almost all of Huck has been rescued.
Wow, nice
They only
job.
have 3 people to get to safety before they're done. Then the test will be over for the year. They just have to do their best.
Is everyone gonna fucking pass, dude? Except, and is Toga going to do anything, or is this just sort of like a recon mission? Nice job, Sue.
Oh, sweet. Sue, when did you sneak over here?
Stop calling her Asui! Nothing pisses me off more than this shit.
If your desperate trap was not enough,
He carries water bottles.
your next move!
Damn.
So, what now?
He looks evil.
I have nothing.
No! Get away from those two!
Midoriya!
How does he always
He's got that spirit, man. Where's Bakugo at?
Yeah, so at this time, all of the Huck members who were deployed have been rescued from the disaster zone.
Bakugo should not pass, bro.
We were the last ones?
It may seem anticlimactic, but with this, the provisional licensing exam
Oh, okay.
has officially been completed.
Saved by the bell.
Over?
After we tally the scores, we'll announce the results here in the arena.
Can I be honest?
Anyone injured should go to the infirmary.
Everyone should pass except Bakugo and Todoroki.
We had a twofold demerit system that we used to determine your total scores. In other words, we were evaluating you based on how few mistakes you made in a crisis situation. Anyway, the names of those who passed are listed here in alphabet.
Everyone did a really good job.
Keep in mind as you search the screen for your name.
Yeah, dude. All but 3? Deku did good. So I have no, like, Deku should pass. The only people who should have any fear of not passing are Bakugo, Todoroki, and that's it. And Yoarashi. So I didn't count. I couldn't do it fast enough. It was Rose or Comms or whatever. But I saw 3 missing spots at the bottom right there. So, damn, I'm stuck on my headphones. So I would assume it's the 3 that I mentioned. But hey, you get what you fucking deserve. Am I right? That was a great episode. I loved the Yo Arashi and Todoroki stuff. Like you said, I'm a sucker for bringing a minor character into the spotlight, seeing how they got there, some of their goals, some of their this, some of their that. I really like that. And it's also like with the Todoroki stuff, and I don't want this makes any sense. Well, I do want it, but realistically, it's not just smooth fucking sailing. You know, when you get improvement or when you're trying to get better at something, it's not just like getting better. We have ups, we have downs, we have ups, we have downs. So I like seeing like sort of Todoroki come to realize like, hey, there's some still stuff I got to improve on. Hey, I make some mistakes. Still, I'm arguing with people there. I got to get better. And I really like that. I really like that. It makes the characters feel so much more real, if that makes any sense. And you know, even in terms of the Yo Arashi stuff, you know what I mean, because Yo Arashi seems like such a good person, you know what I mean, a great power, great mindset, but he has that one weakness, you know what I mean, and he let it get the best of him, and it's something that he does have to work on. So I love seeing that. Obviously the action was great. I'm very surprised at how Bakugo didn't do anything at all other than yell at people. So that's why, I mean, I would have to assume that Bakugo failed. I'm trying to think that, like, because again, I saw 3 names. Bakugo should fail 100%. The terrible. I mean, like he barely saved anyone, and then he was also rude to the little that he saved. So I would have to think that, you know, Bakugo's down low. Todoroki fucked up there. I would also have to think Yo Arashi, like I've been saying, Deku. I feel like there's no way that he failed because he didn't do anything wrong, or like he didn't do anything like major fuck up. He had the one instance right in the beginning, but then other than that, he sort of stepped up. So I don't know. I do not know. Man, I'm surprised too that it ended like that. Not the anticlimactic thing. That's not what I'm talking about. As in how fast it was. It was really fast. And Toga was not involved at all in the second part. I would have assumed that there's something would have happened with, you know what I mean? Like she would have done something or tricked someone or something like that. But I don't know. Like I said, I kind of get the vibe. Obviously, well, I don't even think that this is like a league sanctioned thing, if that makes any sense. Because again, as I've been doing it since the beginning of the arc, or since I saw Toga and realized it was Toga, I've been looking for other members of the League of Villains, and I haven't seen anyone. I haven't noticed anyone. So I would have to think that this is not like a league sanctioned thing. She's not going on like a league mission to do this, to do that, to do recon. No, she's doing it because of the Deku stuff. She is looking at some of her weird sort of obsessions and just, you know, doing recon on her own part. So I don't think there would be like any like sort of big like huge plan to destroy this or kill this person or defeat this. No, I don't think there's any of that going on. I think it's just more she wants to be up close and personal with Deku to see how his world revolves or something like that. Some saying like that. But yeah, I don't know. Other again, I say it was very fast. But I love Gang Orca too. Again, it's the same exact thing with the student aspect. You know, I go on and on about, yeah, you know, I love Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, wham. You know, I like them, but I do want to see some of the more minor people too. Same thing with the villain, not the villains, the big heroes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, All Might, Aizawa, you know, and Endeavor. I'm sure we will get some more of. But people like that. But I also want, you know what I mean? I want to see some of the others. I want to see some of the others, man. And I like seeing that, and just like I said, I think I said this a couple episodes ago, just talking about my what I want for some of these students, some of these more minor students in Class A. I said it multiple times. I don't expect them. I don't expect them to have the most huge 30 episode arcs for, like, you know what I mean, fucking Mineta and Ashido and Sato. You know, I don't expect them to have, but I want them each to have one big moment. I want them to have one, you know, couple. You know, I want to have them to have a couple episodes of some focus. I want them to get a little bit, so where you can point to them at a specific point in the story and go, this character got some shine right there, and I really like them for it. Same thing with the heroes. You know, with the top 10, the top 15, the top 20. I don't necessarily want to see them save the fucking world or be side to side with fucking, you know, Endeavor in a fight or anything. But I want to see them get some focus. So for me, Gang Orca, I've gotten a little bit of Gang Orca's personality, his powers. He's gotten a little bit of a focus in a couple episodes. I'm okay now. You know what I mean? If they never showcase Gang Orca in an important scenario ever again, I will be okay with it. I'll be like, okay, at least Gang Orca was a part of the provisional license exam arc. So I want them to continue operating like that, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this episode mainly was the Todoroki and Yoarashi stuff, and like I said, I liked it. I again, I'm a sucker for growth. That's why I'm a sucker for growth. That sounds wild. That's God damn, that sounds fucking wild, don't it? That's my bad. I love storylines like that. It's why I'm very invested in Bakugo. Like I said, Bakugo is an investment. I don't love him now. I don't want to cash out now. I want to cash in later, if that makes any sense. So same same sort of sentiment with these two guys, to where, like I said, they're both really strong. They're really good people. They're a lot of good. They're some of the strongest people, some of the strongest students that we have. But they make some mistakes. They make some slip ups. And they're going to get even better. Like I said, it would be a boring story if people like Todoroki and Deku and Bakugo were immediately the strongest fucking people in the world. No, we want to see them grow. We want to see them be challenged. We want to see all that. And I feel like they're doing a really goddamn good job with that. So, it's funny. I wish I could read Japanese so I could... I'm sure if I knew Japanese and just paused at the last frame there, it would fucking tell me everyone who passed. But, I'm very excited to see the next episode, because I want to see who passes. I don't want it to be hung out, and I'm going to be honest, I don't normally like to watch back-to-back I don't like to watch back-to-back episodes, because if I watch one back-to-back and then it turns into a big snowball, but I need the answers. I'm going to be watching the next one right after. So I want to get into it, to be quite honest. So I will see you guys in a couple days for the 22nd episode. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I've got the flying directions up on Patreon. By now, I'm already a decent amount of episodes ahead. So if you check the YouTube comments, you'll see the exact episode that I'm currently on over there. And finally, most importantly, if you like my content, please subscribe. You guys have a good one.